All right, it's Friday. I've got John in the barn. You can see he's got a lot of trouble standing still. Something that I think he needs a lot of work on, and they will and have been practicing with my horses. And also, I feed him the nibble net some, and sometimes I don't. He can tell when I'm actually not looking at him. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start working with him. That time, I didn't even have to look at you, huh, kid? Anyway, I'm going to rub him with this stick because I don't want him to be worried about it. And then I'm going to throw a saddle on him, mess with him for a minute, and I'll ride him. So let's see how he is. And I'm going to put a crupper on for the first time, so we'll see how he does. Oh. Yes, he's a very good boy. Oh. Good. Good. Oh. Good. 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 And I do believe that horses and mules both rely a lot on body language. And the confidence that you carry in your body language matters. And of course, you need to be able to show them you're serious. Like, I asked him not to run into my space when I first tied him by kind of, a traffic cop hand block and kind of, very strong energy in my body saying, I expect you to stop. And he came this close to stopping, but as I took my third loop around the post, because I got to dally 3 times because he dinks around with his rope so much, he came right into my space, and I had the tail of my rope, and I smacked him hard on the nose, and he stopped, and then I finished tying my knot. So yeah, they will test you, but also they can really be accountable. So yeah, just so you don't let them run you over, and he'll get better about it, but they're mules, and any critter will still test you. So under pressure, he's going to test this again. He'll test again tomorrow. And eventually he won't test it so much, but again, under pressure, a lot of pretty trained critters will go back to some stuff. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and saddle him up. Oh, good. Oh. Good. 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 And I just kind of try to do everything loud and clumsy when I'm getting to know an animal and looking for holes. And that doesn't mean I drop the saddle on their back, but it does mean that I might make a lot of noise and, mess around, get real big coming into their space, even though it's not necessary, but just make sure they handle all that. And I've thrown my saddle up from the off side every other time I've saddled him, so I'll do it on the near side today. Ooh. Good. Ooh. Good. And it is a heavy son of a gun, especially with all the extra straps on it. But it fits him really good, so. All right, I'm going to go ahead and ask him to move over. Good boy. You're all right. Stirrup's about to fall. I'm going to help him with that. There you go. Good boy. I love that he just stopped and waited, because he could have left my stuff in the dirt. You're all right. Good. Good boy. My stirrup sort of hung up on that plank just a little and didn't drop down. So it was good of him to notice and just whoa and wait. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Oh, he'd like to come into my space, but he's not. Good. I don't know if that's going to work on you. My breast collar just barely fits him. And I had to pull the little keeper in the middle off because I couldn't buckle it very good to the cinch without it being too tight. We'll see how that goes. My saddle's a hair further forward might work. Oh, you. Good. Good. And I'll get after him on that one. Next time I will actually kick him in the shin a little bit if they step into my space. I was already moving my foot, and then he happened to step there. But I don't usually move my feet for them. I mean, I might, but if I have to, I'll probably give him a little kick in the shin for it. Oh, you. Oh, you're all right. Good boy. This is the first time that he has been all alone in my barn. I did feed, and I brought another colt in to stand by the other mule, so helps that she's not screaming, but you can tell he's not real comfortable. Ooh. He stood really good for me at the day on his own. I mean, excuse me, when he was not on his own, he stood very well. But he's definitely antsy today, and I will expect that to go away. And see there, he actually stepped right into my space with this left front leg, and I'm not going to stand for it, and I'm not going to move. That one wasn't quite as pissy without the little tail ring, but just kind of telling him, dude, I do notice. I do pay attention. All right. Oh. Just a little touch on that foot. It wasn't a nasty step, but I'm telling him, I've seen that. Don't do it again. Good. There you go. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, there you go. All right. Whoa. So I'm going to go ahead and just send him around a little bit, and then I'll put that crupper on. I'll let him move his feet first. I think it's attached back here, but I didn't put it on his tail yet. In fact, maybe I'll do it now because he's kind of anchored. I don't know if I'm going to get a good chance to put it on another time. Ooh, you might just move off if I come back here and you're not tied to a post. Good. Good, and I'm going to put this down now so that I can use two hands to buckle it. You're all right. Good. You're all right. Oh. Hey. Oh, I need to see you back there, but I don't need to go behind you. Oh, you're all right. There you go. You're all right. Well, I might just let him spank himself with that crupper because it needs adjusted, and I may not even put it around his tail today. I don't want to get kicked, and he's definitely telling me he's got better things to do than pay attention to me back behind him. And I don't think he'd kick me because he's totally malicious, but he might stomp a little and then goose himself and kick me. So I think we'll skip putting that on his tail today, but we'll get it done soon here, and I'll let you know how it goes, or maybe I'll video it. Oh, good. Good boy. And I don't tolerate being run over while I'm untying him. And I like this 4-knot halter because I'm not strong enough to push a mule around in a halter that doesn't have some knots in it. Ooh. This one here is a Clinton Anderson, and it's about the meanest halter I have, but it gives me a little bit of respect. And I'm not afraid to throw an elbow in there too. All right, let's do some work. Whoa, good. Whoa. Starting to build my voice commands in every interaction. I don't say that word unless I mean stop. Good boy. But if I say whoa, I mean all 4 feet. All right. So he's got a ball he saw over there, and he's a little worried about it, but we're going to forget about it now and do some work. Good. 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 I use a lot of these obstacles in my arena to And just build confidence in various ways. Good. Good boy. I think we're off camera, so I'm going to move back over here. Went ahead and changed eyes just because it worked out to do that. Good. 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 You're all right. Looking at his ball. Good boy. There. It looks like, whoa, we're going to take a second and move our camera over. All right, we're going to move clear over here. There we go. Whoa. Good. All right, I think what I'm going to do here is go ahead and stick his bridle on, get my boots, get my helmet, and then I'm going to see if I can't get Colt to edit these two films together for me.